Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone! Hello, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship and Normal Prize for another episode of Dyson Sphere program. Okay, so in the last episode we built this gigantic monstrosity and had a wonderful time trying to figure out how to get all of this actually hooked up and distributed right, and we ended up crossing a few wires and having to go through the entire line and filter everything out so that the line would actually work the way it's supposed to. That was a fun episode. But anyways, everything seems to be working right now. Let's see how well we are doing. Oil is actually completely full, and part of that was just because it took so long to actually get this going. So we were only running like 2 of these when actually we were running none of them as I was trying to filter all of this out. So yeah, oil is completely backed up. So even with 8 of these things running, we're still not at oil capacity. Now I'm going to keep that like that because as we consume oil, the amount that we can pull out of the earth will start decreasing, but it won't decrease completely. Ooh, we got our energy circuit research done. It's like a Factorio. It'll reduce down to a certain point and then it'll stop, and it'll just stay producing that for the rest of the game. So that's the reason why we're going to be running a geothermal power off of oil, because it's technically a renewable resource in this game. But anyways, we got our research done. Fantastic. Our energy seems to be going up really slowly, and that's because our fuel chamber is completely empty. I'm going to throw some oil in just to get some stuff going. Oh yeah, and I still have a bunch of oil in my inventory back from when I was getting the red cube research area done, because it was it had a lot of problems. A lot of problems that needed to be sorted out and solved. So give me a moment to go ahead and get all of these going. Doop, 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 doop. And there we go. All right. Now we need to fly over to the, oh my god, what the heck is it called? The carbon fuel cells, as I like to call them. I forget what they're actually called. I think it's graphite things. Energetic graphite. I just call them cargo carbon fuel cells, because they do kind of look like fuel cells in that form. But anyways, oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted my inventory so I can throw all of this in here. Boop, 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 boop. And let's get our final research going, boop, boop, which is a drone Mach 2. This will allow our construction drones to move a little bit quicker. And once we get that done, we will be ready to start going to the lava planet and setting up a silicon and Tiberium, not Tiberium, this is not Command & Conquer, although there's probably a mod that had Tiberium into this game. Titanium. We need to bring that over here because we can't mine that naturally here. There's no silicon and titanium on this planet. But first, before we do that, we need to build a bunch of geothermal reactors so that we can have something to actually power all this. Because this is doing murder on our power lines right now. We are demanding 22 megawatts and we can only produce 12. So, so we need, I believe, geothermal power plants, which are right here. I believe we already have one on us because we get that for getting the research done. So now we need, I want to build 6. So we need a few more. Let me go gather the materials and I will be back to deploy them. Alrighty, we have all the materials to make our geothermal power plants, which I'm going to go ahead and put them like right here. These things are pretty large, so they're going to take up a lot of room. But they are really, really cool. I think they produce like a little bit over 2 megawatts. Yeah, 2.16 megawatts of energy. So getting 6 will produce like almost 13 megawatts. So that is quite a bit. They're running at full capacity. And one of the things I really do like about this game is if you go over your capacity, then your power plants will run at 100% speed, but all of your other things will run at a slower speed. But if you do the opposite and you have reduced capacity, so like let's say we run at 80% capacity, then everything that requires fuel will run at will burn the fuel at 80% speed instead of at the full speed, which is really, really cool. So let's see, let's do something like this. This will be fine. Boop and boop. Okay, that should work. Dang it! Why do I do this to myself? I do this to myself all the time, all the time. Doop doop doop. So I believe this is what we need. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. It'll work. Boop. And boop. Let's make it too wide. I want it to go right in between. Although too wide to be feels a little bit too claustrophobic. So instead of 2, let's go 4. Yeah, we'll go 4. Things I do to make things perfect. This is why we're 6 episodes into this and we still haven't explored another planet. Because of this right here. Boop! Alright. And now we need to bring oil from you. Boop, 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 boop. Which this should be fine. I forgot how to go up. Boop. Then boop, there we go. Now we need all of you. There. Hey, our drone engines too are now completed, so now our drones can fly a lot faster. Means they can get their job done and consume less power. Fantastic. Alright, and now let's go ahead and hook this up. So our oil can go in this direction. Alright. Let's see how well our geothermal power plants work. I forgot to... Oh wait, they are hooked up to the grid. Never mind, we're good. We're 160% overloaded. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're now at 75%. We have 25 megawatt capacity. Fantastic. And we have made our first geothermal power, running off of refined fuel. And refined oil is going to be going through very quickly. But we produce so much at the moment that it's perfectly fine to just burn it off as geothermal power. Awesome. Are we actually keeping up with demand when it comes to this? It looks like we are. It's about even, actually. Indeed. All of these are running, right? Yeah, they're all running. Okay, cool. Fantastic. We now have enough power to run the factory for quite some time. Awesome. Alright. So now the next thing we need to do is we need to start heading to the new planet, the volcano planet, because I believe we have all the tier 2 stuff done. We don't need to get all of this done, but the next ones require other materials that we don't have yet. We could get this one. That one can still be available. Same with that one. So there's a handful of ones that are available still. This one requires a mecha core upgrade. But for now, we'll keep ourselves at tier 2. And we need the information cube, or the purple cubes, in order to do the next universe exploration. This will allow us to see reserves from planets that are 6 light years away from us. And yes, we can eventually travel outside of our solar system. This game is freaking awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead and get over here. Let's go and fill up and build some basic materials that we're going to need on the new planet. We can go ahead and also... Oh my god, there's so much red over here now. Oh yeah, that's because now we're making tons of hydrogen, so actually all 6 of those can run at the same time. That was the whole reason why I did the, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the whole reason why I did the, extra ones. Because I needed a little bit more oil or a little bit more hydrogen to keep these all running at the same time. Also, why aren't you running? Oh, well, one, we don't need you here anymore. But why aren't you running? That's because you have energetic graphite in you. You know, no, you are supposed to have that. Why you no run? You need hydrogen. You has hydrogen. Oh, I see the problem. There we go. There was some crude oil, or light oil, still on that line, and so it was detecting it and not picking it up. So yeah, all 6 of these can run at once now. So we can actually have all of these running at once over here now. Forgot about that. Boop, boop, boop. So there we go. Our entire research factory is running. We're using 20 megawatts. And what's also kind of concerning is most of this over here isn't actually really running. So it's going to go crazy once all of this is actually running at full power. But anyways, we need to go over to the graphite and grab a few more of those. Make sure our fuel capacity is at full. We probably can grab a few on the new planet, but it's definitely worth making sure that we are at maximum capacity. There we go, 2.4 gigajoules, that should be more than enough power. Now we also need to grab 2 mining machines so that we can deploy 2 of them down. Mining machines, where are you? There you are. Let's get 2 of those queued. We're gonna need... We don't need a whole lot of smelters because we're not really going to be monitoring this planet. They'll just run for a while until they're at full capacity, and then they'll stop running anyways. So let's only build 2 smelters, 1 for each mining facility, and then we're going to need a lot of wind turbines because there is very, very little wind on that planet, and we don't have the ability to build solar panels or to have some sort of way to store solar panels yet. Because again, we need silicon. So let's go ahead, produce all of these. I'm going to build like 20. No, again, we don't need a whole lot because they're going to be running on their own. So 12 should be enough to run 2 mines. Let's see, how much power does a mine require? 420 kilowatts. And a wind turbine produces 300, so that's 2 per mining machine, so that's 4. What do we need for you? 360. So it's a little bit over 1. So that'd be 3. We technically only need 5. So 12 should be more than enough in case we want to expand, but at the moment we won't really need to expand. So that should be plenty. And then we also need 2 storage facilities. We have 1, we need another one, we need more iron for that. So let's go and grab a little bit of iron. So so that we may make us a storage facility. There we go. That's an assembler. Nope, it's a storage facility. It just says assembler and it confused me. How are we doing on splitters? I don't think we're really going to need them, but we have 3, so let's build a couple more. We got 35 sorters and 173 conveyors. We are good on that front. Okay. I think we are just about ready to get out of here. I still have like some miscellaneous things in my inventory I need to like put into like things. So let me go ahead and can I put more than 10? Oh, I can. Fantastic. There we go. So now I think we are ready to take off. Let me just do a quick survey real quick of all of our materials because I haven't really taken a look at it. We have 175,000 copper still available there. That's fantastic. We have 20,000 iron available here. That's starting to go down pretty quickly, so we're going to need more iron here shortly. We have 314,000 coal here. We'll be good on that for quite some time. And stone, we should still be pretty darn good because we haven't really used a whole lot of stone. Yeah, we're 224,000, so we're still good. Okay, so let's go to our map, go to our solar view, take a look at the planet we want to go to, which is Alzar 1. Let's go ahead and put our indicator. But as we can see, it has 14,000 titanium and only 1 million, or 14 million, I should say. Only 1 million silicon. That's not much, but that is a lot more than we have on our planet, which is zip. So anyways, now that we have a little line going to the planet that we want to go to, let's go ahead and lift off. There we go. We're in space. We need to speed up using our speedy thrusters. Oh god. Oh my god. What the heck? What is going on? Oh, I think I ran into the gas giant. Yep, I totally did. I forgot we orbit a gas giant. There we go. Let's get some speed. There we go. Oh god, we're out of energy. Everything's fine. I just totally ran into a gas giant, didn't realize we were under a gas giant eclipse. But anyways, our target is 1.5 astronomical units away. We have to wait for our energy to recharge. This is why I made sure our energy storage was completely full, because it will take a while to get our charge up, but I will consume some of it to get our speed up. Because we need to keep our speed up because we are going to be pulled by the sun. It does have an effect on our character, and if we go too slow, we'll literally run into the sun. And I have no idea what happens when that actually happens, so... I can't take that achievement off! Oh well. Boop, boop, boop. Guess a little bit more speed. I want to get closer to 500 meters per second. We have an estimated time to get there, 1 minute and 30 seconds at current speed. There we go. And now we get to kind of just relax until we get to our destination. Well, this is so cool that we're actually flying through the solar system right now. And as we build up on our planet and we get closer and closer to it, we'll be able to see our factory and see it operating from space. This game is really, really cool. I forget how to... Oh, that's how we slow down. Okay. We are 0.4 astronomical units away, and we'll go ahead and start slowing down so we can have a nice landing. Alright, 0.15 astronomical units away. Oop, we are coming in fast. There we go. 0.05, 0.04. Oh god. Yep, slow down. 500 meters. This is a small planet. And boom! We have landed. Fantastic! Universe exploration. You crossed a distance of 1.5 astronomical units and landed on a planet. Fantastic. Okay, so here is the lava world. It is a small planet. Very small. We are in the middle of a lava field. That's very interesting. But it looks like we have titanium right there. We have a bunch of iron here. Is there somewhere where we can have these two, or like some silicon and titanium close to each other? Let's do a little bit of a planetary exploration. It's a nice, very volcano planet. Got more iron over there. We got copper over here. Looks like we got titanium up here. Do we have silicon anywhere around it? Iron. Iron. Looks like no. There's more titanium there. Where the heck is the silicon? Oh, here's some silicon. Nice. Is there any titanium around the silicon? Got some iron up there. And it looks like we're gonna have to make 2 mining bases then. Yep. Some coal up there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's get our base under construction. Another thing I probably should have built was like a light or something. So I can know where this is from space and make it easier to find. I don't think I have anything like that researched yet. Okay. But we need mining. Don't actually need to like completely cover this because of the fact it's you know, not gonna be going that fast. Although we put 2 down because there's enough room for 2. And then now we need boop. So we need to put you here. And then we need to put a storage behind it. Alright. Hook all you guys up. Alright, and we'll limit you to 1 row. That would be 1,000. That'll be more than enough to bring back and forth to the planet in here. Okay, and now we need our power poles, which is something I actually forgot to build. Luckily we have a bunch of resources on us. So that. Now we need our windmills. Oh, I need to set you to silicon. Doop doop. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not what I want. I think it was 5 I counted that we needed. That should be enough to run it at 100%. Yep. Alrighty. So silicon is being made, and now we need to find a nearby titanium vein. Hopefully. There's tons of titanium on this planet, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find. And hopefully find something around the silicon, maybe? Let's see, we have iron. There's tiberium. Not tiberium, titanium. It's still kind of far away, but it'll do. Oh, wait. There's silicon and titanium right next to each other. Hang on! Stop making it! This area sucks. I found a better area. Stop it right there! There's another area over here that is much better. We actually, I think both of these are actually pretty good size ones too. Alright. Set this up again. There we go. That'll work. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, limit you. There we go. Set you to silicon. Let's make that a little bit further away. That way there's some room in case some errors happen. Some nasty, nasty errors. Alrighty. Okay, and then these guys, also since they're close together, I'll be able to gather things a little bit easier too. So now I need you. And again, I don't need to gather like all of them. Just a good chunk, like 6 is, yeah, that's plenty. That will do. And now we need a refinery, so I can remember which one my refinery is in. Then storage. Same thing with you. Only do the first row. Then boop, 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 and boop. There we go. You make me... Oh god, we don't know how to make titanium yet. I never got titanium smelting. Which is right here. Luckily, we can just wait for the research to get done because all of that is already queued. Oh, that's amazing. But anyways, yeah, I'll be back once that research is done. Alrighty. Research is complete. Titanium smelting. We now know how to smelt titanium. Alright, so there we go. We now have the formula. Now we just got to power everything. So let's go ahead and grab you. And then put you there. There we go. And then now we gotta do the same thing over here. Boop. And boop. And now we need 10 windmills. And for the time being, since we don't really have any way to actually ship this stuff anywhere, we're just going to put the windmills everywhere. 3. We can always change these for different power plants in the future. This will also help me figure out where I need to go if I land on the planet somewhere. Just have to follow the windmills. And one more, and that should put you at full capacity. There we go, but for some reason we only have one running. Oh yeah, because I forgot to hook those ones together. Oops. Let's build a couple more Tesla coils. Now it should be running. There we go. And now everything running. We're consuming 1.3 megawatts of power. We're running at a good capacity. Fantastic. Okay. And I guess right now, for the time being, let me go ahead and put everything in here that's supposed to be in here. All the stuff I have in my inventory. Boop. So I have a little bit more inventory room, because I still have a couple of miscellaneous things in my inventory that don't really need to be in here. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for both of these to be completely full, and then we will load up and head back to the factory. So I will be back once these are all good to go. Okay, so we have 300 silicon done in this little factory, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab all 300, and it's taking a little while to get all the silicon done that I want to get done, but 300 silicon and 300 titanium should be enough to get us going. Actually, titanium is taking a little bit longer to refine than silicon, but that should be fine, because I don't think we need as much titanium as we need silicon. I'm actually just kind of curious why. You produce 30 a minute, so that's 1 every 2 seconds. And how fast do we make the silicon? Up 30 a minute. Alright, I guess it just took that longer to get the titanium area running than the silicon area. Okay, but anyways, this factory will continue to produce while we're gone on the other planet. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on the other planet and figure out where we want to make our silicon and titanium refining area. Oh cool, we actually get a short flight, because these planets are constantly rotating and going around the sun, so their orientation changes. You also have to keep that in mind once we set up trading systems between the planets, because we will be able to do that. That's going to be really fun. So I need to actually get on the other side of the planet so that I can get my orientation correctly. There we are. And let's go! Back into space. Get some speed. There we go. Now we need to get ourselves orientated. Get more speed, get up to about 500. That should be plenty. And this shouldn't take no time at all, because we're only like 0.8 astronomical units out. Bring up 500 meters per second. We'll be there in about a minute. Alrighty, approaching Alzor 3. We are getting close to 0.2 astronomical units away. Go ahead and start slowing down so we don't impact with it, even though we don't actually take any damage or anything when we run into the planet. Just to me, this feels just a little bit safer. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and continue slowing down. Boop, boop, boop. To less than 100. There we go. And... Ow! We hit the water. Alright, we're back on the main planet. Let's go ahead and figure out where the heck our factory is. Because I think we landed on the other side of the planet. Well, I just keep going in one direction, and our factory is big enough where eventually we'll just run into it. Like, there it is. That is the fuel area. Or the, yeah, fuel area, actually. And I'm thinking we're going to be moving the geothermal vents over, and I'll show you guys in a moment. I was looking up some things, or looking at the research tab whenever I was waiting for the silicon and titanium to get refined. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to build that stuff back here, actually. But anyways, if we go to research, we will see hydrogen fuel rods. And this is a larger fuel source than the carbon fuel rods that we currently use. And it requires hydrogen and titanium to make. Hydrogen and titanium. So we might have to route the hydrogen around from the research area. Interesting. If I'm going to build that up here. But what's cool about these is they have 54 megajoules of capacity, where these guys that we're currently using have 6.75 megajoules. That is almost 10 times the energy capacity. So yeah, that is a lot of energy. And actually, how much does a piece of hydrogen have? 9 megajoules. Wait, is that actually more than this? That's actually more interesting, but we can't hold as many of those in our inventory as we can in the carbon things. That's hilarious. We can just throw hydrogen into our tank and run off of it. I love this game. It's so freaking cool. But yeah, I want to have silicon and titanium refining areas next to each other, or storage areas next to each other, because eventually we will get to this technology up here, interstellar logistics system. This allows us to make a post where ships from space can dock, and they can fly to a different planet and gather materials and bring it to our planet, or vice versa. And then we have the smaller version here, the planetary one, which allows you to build smaller versions throughout the planet to help with logistics problems on the other side of the world, so you don't have to have conveyors everywhere. Eventually we'll get to those researchers, but that's not the priority right now. Okay, so where do I want to make this stuff? It might not be a bad idea to make it like back here. I'm kind of trying to save this area for like for making the things for research, because I kind of want that entire area to be just nothing but research. So we might make it back here, I think. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. We made, oh, right. We made some for the planet, but then I forgot that we made some for the planet. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab a couple of these. There we go. Throw him in our chamber. There we go. There we go. Stone is what I need. So let's go over here and grab a little bit of stone, so we can get so totally stoned and not even know about it. Boop. Boop. Okay. Now build me a couple storage facilities. There we go. And yeah, I think we're gonna make this like the silicon titanium refining area, or construction area. I know we do have a bunch of copper here that we can gather whenever we run out. But let's see. So I guess for now we'll do one there, and we'll do one there. Alright. You, my friend, will be silicon. There we go. And you, my friend, will be titanium. Okay. And now, did I ever research semiconductor? No, I didn't. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that research done. So then we can start building that type of stuff. Wow, we have nothing but red here. Interesting. All right, let's add the blue to the mix. So much red going around. We'll let that run a little bit longer. Oh, there's actually so much red there. Holy crap. So much red! Need all of the red. Guess I should let that go like that for a while. Okay. But we leave this unsupervised, that bad things will happen. But I think the other research I did, that's right, it was nothing but blue. So it literally consumed all of our blue. We had just enough blue to get that one research done. That's amazing. Alright. Yeah, none of these guys actually have any blue in them, except for this one. That's the one I threw a bunch of blue in. Because I had it in my inventory. But research is almost completed. Fantastic. There we go. So now we have semiconductors, and we can go ahead and start mass producing those. What do we need to actually make semiconductors? We need copper and silicon. That makes sense. That's what semiconductors are made out of. But anyways, yeah, we're going to just let that run like that for a while. We'll be back whenever things get crazy out of hand. Since I know how to sort things now from the last episode, I feel pretty confident that if it gets out of control, I can figure out how to fix it. But anyways, for what we need, what is semiconductors made from? An assembler. Okay. So let's build ourselves an assembler, which, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I had anything on me because I haven't built an assembler in a while. So let's get one of those going. Boo, boo, boo. That would be production. Boop. So let's throw you, I think we'll throw you like right here. That'll be fine. And then we can build one of these like right here. There we go, there we go. Attach you guys together. And now for you, let's go ahead and do that. And then we need copper, which we could actually just start mining copper up here. It wouldn't be a bad idea because I think a lot of the things in semiconductors and processors requires copper. It's like we need circuit boards, which are over there, and circuit boards I think require copper. It's been a while since I made a circuit board. Iron and copper. Okay. I guess for the time being, we'll keep it all hooked up into one big factory. Just for now. So we need you, and we need a really long version of you. Yeah, I guess we can go like this way. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Just do something like this. I'm gonna need more conveyors for this. Do 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 boop 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 boop. Conveyors. That's not conveyors. Those are sorters. Give me all 600 of your conveyors. We're gonna need them all. We're We have a long way to go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we'll go this way. This is so dumb. Doop. And we'll go there. Boop. Boop. Go to that one. No. And boop. It was a condescending way to bring copper up here, but hey, we did it. And you are building me semiconductors. There we go. Oh, and you, yeah, make sure you are limited to 1. So silicon, copper, and semiconductors. And we need to build the yellow brick road as we deliver copper all the way across the planet. Oh boy. All right. And then you, boop. There we go. And now that should actually be running. We just have to add a power line. Okay. Oh, and also need to do that. There we go. Oh, you also need power. Of course you need power. You always need power. Here we go. Silicon is going through. Let's make sure the copper is actually doing what it's supposed to do. It is. Fantastic. Good. All aboard the copper train. Now that we have copper up here, we can just split it. And then we can also get this going and add it to the copper line if we need more. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. Oh, and I forgot to also want to tell you to go out and you to go in. Oops. Hee hee. There we go. Now we're storing. Okay. And now next thing we need to research is the processors, which only will take 800 blue. Nice. This is like very early stuff, but we didn't have silicon, so we couldn't actually build this stuff. And this requires circuit boards and semiconductors. So we can go ahead and work on that, because it's going to be a bit before that research is done, but it should go relatively quickly. Yeah, because we have quite a bit in there in the rotation now. So research should go pretty quickly. But anyways, circuit boards. I want a dedicated line for this one. So, boop, boop. Oh, wait. Never mind. Let's go here. And then we can go here. There. Up. down, and we'll just follow this one all the way around. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and then we'll go to here, go back up and over, go down. We might have to move titanium to like over there. There we go. Okay, and yeah, let's continue following this, I think. Boop, 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 boop. And then this one, I think we will put it like right here. Boop. And let's put you... Yeah, let's put you right there. There we go. All right, let's go hook this up on the other side. Oh. Apparently we have a copper shortage. Not enough copper coming in. Also, iron's going like crazy now. So we may have to expand the copper mine. Do. There we go. Yeah, especially since this is going to be running at full capacity now. So are you actually going as fast as you can? You definitely are. Okay. So then we need another copper mine, or copper smelter, I should say. Boop. Probably gonna need more than one. But let's see how one does with the current like line layout. Boop. Okay. Attach you. Bring you this way. And produce me copper. Okay, and then now we need another one for the entrance. So we can put two in at a time. There we go. That's looking a lot better. A lot more going down the line than the other ways. Indeed. Okay. And we are almost done with our processor research, and then we can hook all these things up to the processing area. How are we actually... Oh, are we out of silicon already? Wow. That 300 silicon did not last. That did not last at all. Well, I guess in the next episode we'll be flying back to the planet and gathering more materials. There should be a lot more done now. since we've been away. I just didn't want to sit there and wait 20 minutes for a bunch of silicon to be ready. But we will need more. Need more indeed. But anyways, our research is just about finished. And there we go. The only thing I forgot to do is build a storage area, but now we can make processors. Indeed. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So let's put it like right there. Boop, 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 boop. And again, I'll limit you to 1. Here we go. And you are gonna be processors. Here we go. How many of these were we able to build? Like 150? I think it's because it requires 2 each. Yeah, it requires 2 each. Okay. We produced a processor and excellent data processing capabilities. Sweet! We will need a lot of these in the future. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put this like right here. There we go. When we start storing our processors, we shouldn't have a whole lot because again, we ran out of silicon. But yeah, what else do we need to research for this? Oh, just the information matrix is next, which requires this cable thingy, the particle control cable, which we need the structure matrix to actually do. So we are on hold when it comes to that stuff right now until we get more of this research going and getting chemicals and everything playing around with. Still so much in this game. The more I play, the more I realize how much we actually need in order to make our Dyson sphere, which we still haven't even touched. We are, I think, 7 episodes in, and we haven't even touched the Dyson sphere. We are still making things to get the Dyson sphere ready. This game is awesome. Anyways, I think the next thing I want to research is hydrogen fuel cells. I want to get these going with the titanium and hydrogen. Now, I might move titanium down there. I don't know. Let me see, because there isn't a whole lot of stuff that actually requires titanium. I know high steel crystal requires titanium to create. And same thing with the structure matrix, because it requires one of those high strength things. So we might move titanium somewhere else. The only problem is I kind of want them to be close to each other so that once we get the planetary logistics system thing working, we doesn't have to like go all the way across the entire map with a conveyor system. I kind of want them to be close to each other. So I definitely want silicon to all be right here. This will be the silicon area. But maybe we can have titanium down by the gas area. That's literally on the other side of the planet. We could put it in the middle. We could put it here. I have nothing here at the moment. It's just, that's going to be a long delivery. Unless we just put the planetary thing in the middle. That's going to be a really big pain in the butt. I'm going to have to think on it. I'm not exactly sure where I want it at the moment. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. This should be close to an hour. I mean, there was some parts that I cut out because of us waiting for things to get built. But I really need to figure out where I need the titanium to go. But in this episode, we finally flew to the volcano planet. We set up a silicon and a titanium mining facility, which is awesome. And we started producing processors from the silicon that we mined from the planet, which is really, really cool. And now, yeah, I need to figure out where I want that to go. I could like put it over here. I need it to be close to silicon just because of the fact that it's gonna be coming from a different planet, and I don't want to put it on the other side of the planet because then I have to set up a different infrastructure system in order to get titanium moving on the planet. So we might keep it up here and then feed hydrogen up here. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. It's gonna be a long pipeline, but yeah, we might end up doing that. And it might figure out a more efficient way to do it in the future. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. I guess for now, I will just, yeah, we'll have a thumbnail right here amidst all of our factories that are producing processors. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.